What typical sound can't you stand?
Pencils with no erasers rubbing on paper. Makes me get chills every single time.
The sound of balloons being handled, and the chance they may pop. I can't move away fast enough when I see balloon animal guys.
I hate the sound of markers that are dried out. Ugh. Disgusting.
My recorded voice.
Text notification sounds on the radio.
My coworker's voice.
No one understands this because I'm awful at explaining it, but people talking readily, like you can hear the squelches of saliva when they open and close their mouth.
What do you miss about school?
Summer break. You really take it for granted. Then one day, you're an adult.
Having friends constantly around me. Now I'm in an office full of people who don't know how to communicate, clean or change a damn toner.
Constantly having friends and being surrounded by people who are mostly in the same age range as you. Having a social life was so much easier when you saw your friends for like a third of the day every day. It's so much harder making friends as an adult because it's harder meeting people.
The little responsibility we had.
Seeing my friends every day. I didn't have many, I could absolutely go without seeing everyone else. But I miss being able to sit down and chat with my mates for an hour every weekday when I barely get to see them these days.
What really needs to go away but still exists only because of tradition?
Balloon releases at large events.
Student teachers not getting paid for student teaching and having to pay to student teach.
Beatings in China. Source, my parents.
Forced marriages. Banks only being open when everyone is working.
What's erotic that shouldn't be?
Why are people turned on by feces and vomit? I'll never understand that.
Siblings. I like to think that the people who think the idea of fucking a sibling is hot, don't actually have one. Anthropomorphic characters in television and movies.
A flame wanted me to stand on his head, with my full weight, and then jump on him. I obviously refused. I do not get why that was something erotic to him.
People sexualizing inanimate objects/vehicles.
Danny DeVito. Carl from Jimmy Neutron moaning.
What's the nicest thing you've done for someone?
Someone dropped their lotto ticket and I returned it to them. They won $400 and gave me half.
You're given a superpower based on your current profession. Without saying what your job is, what ability do you gain?
I now have the ability to look at different objects and tell their exact size, down to 0001M.
I would be able to reset any password anywhere. My nemesis would be printers.
I have the power to memorize the wrong subject before the test tomorrow.
Ability to change stoplights from red to green when in about 500 feet from them.
I know where you live.
I have the power to run AutoCAD 9 hours straight, and not have IT crash.
I can make buildings, completely of my own design, appear as schematic drawings, which are instantly sent to a syndicate of elite builders.
You're transported 200 years into the past with a fully charged smartphone but no charger. What do you do?
Lower my brightness.
Good thing I've downloaded Wikipedia.
Cry.
Don't use it. Find rich person. Demo its uses and leave out the battery stuff. Sell it to rich person for a ridiculous amount of currency. Get as far away as possible. trading the phone for Louisiana.
Garbagemen/service people of Reddit, what's the best way to set up our items in such a manner it makes your job way easier?
I cut grass last summer, not going to this summer, but for my fellow grass cutters out there, pick up your dog shit in the yard before you let someone cut your yard.
Serious, people who could see but went blind, what's it like? Is it like being in perpetual darkness or something else?
I lost an eye as a child. It is not darkness, it is nothing. What do you see with your elbow? That's what I see with my prosthetic eye.
Ex-prisoners of Reddit, what was the scariest thing you saw whilst on the inside?